Hi everyone and welcome to SWPL My Story, and today we've got a really unusual story for us here, but it's one that's really interesting and just shows the growth of the game in this country. We've been joined by Armadale Thistle's head coach Dave Watson, and we're also joined by their captain Megan Williamson. How are you doing tonight?
Not too bad, mate. Not too bad. How's things? Okay.
Yeah, we're doing great. It's great for you to come on and to tell your story. This season so far, it's been fantastic for you. You are in the East region and you are flying at the top of the league. So could you have wanted any better in your first full season as Armadale Thistle?
Not at all. That's the aim. The aim's top of the table to get promotion. That's the end goal. So it's a good start so far. Still loads of work to go on, but we're getting there so far. And we've got the cup this weekend, so it's a big game this weekend as well.
How's it been for you, Megan, stepping into this new role with this new team? Obviously, leading as the skipper as well. Is it something that the girls have really relished getting their teeth into and getting started with this club?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's what we wanted, a fresh start and everything. So we've now been given that opportunity, and I think we went from strength to strength in it. Really, we've won. I think won basically most of our games. We're unlucky in the Scottish Cup, but apart from that, we've done really well so far. So just looking to continue it. Yeah.
So how we got to this stage, Dave, I'll come to you on this one. Yours were part of the setup at Livingston Football Club as part of the development team in the development league. You were really successful in winning back-to-back league campaigns. However, because of the setup of the league, there was no progression for you. There was no promotion available. And you were, as a coaching staff and as a playing staff, you were looking for that challenge. So it would have probably, I'd imagine there'd been a difficult decision to step away from such a big club, but you felt it was the right thing to do for everyone's development.
Yeah, it was a hard decision because obviously Livingston were good to us in terms of we got the stadium, with the facilities, we got the backup, obviously the secretary, we've done everything for us, which is just meant we coached, we played, but it was the end goal was obviously for the girls to progress, and with the first team having so much quality as well and bringing players up, there's a big jump in the leagues that we're playing to the league they're in. So it's our girls weren't really going to get as much game time. So it was hard. It was that one where the girls need that game time to improve. There's still lots for them to improve on. They're doing really well, but that jump is still a big jump. We've got to be realistic in terms of we've got potential in some of the girls to progress into that team and play at a higher level. However, it's obviously it's going to take time. They need games, and if they go up to the first team and they're sitting on the bench to start with, they're not going to progress. They're going to obviously stagnating, and they might lose the love for the game at that because at that age you're kind of eager to play. So it is hard, and it was just that point where the girls wanted to play against different teams as well. So we had to really think about it, and it was obviously when the girls said they want to stay together. They didn't want to split up, but they didn't want to play under the name and play in the same league with nothing to really play for in terms of the same monotonous league, same teams, no going up because they looked at Bonnig. They beat Bonnig. They're 13 points clear of Bonnig in the league, but obviously Bonnig are a good side, a good young side. However, you look how they're doing in the league above, and our girls are probably envious of the fact they've not got that chance to play at that level. So it's the decision's the right one now. It's the right idea for us to do that, and the girls have now got this chance to get promoted at the end of the season, hopefully, and then play at that level.
So how was it from your perspective, Megan? Obviously, as Dave alluded to there, being with such a big club in Livingston with all the facilities and everything that goes along with it, and then making the move, it's a bold move. It might be seen to some people as a step backwards. However, you need to sometimes go backwards to go forwards. And from what you were just discussing there, all the girls wanted to come across. They all wanted to go there to Armadale and then to develop. So, what might have been seen as a difficult decision, was it maybe the right one and an easy one in the end to make?
Yeah, definitely think it's the right one. Like as you say, we might have to go backwards to go forwards, but at the end of the day, Livingston, we were going to stay there anyway. Like if we stayed as Livingston, we're always just going to be in that league. And as David says, we've got quite a young team. Like most of us even played at the 19s at Livingston, and as David says also, it was really good for us. We were there for 2, 3 years, some of us, and we did do really well. But there's no point playing football. Well, most of us in the team, we want to progress and see how far we can get. And if we're playing in the same league, and it's no disrespect to some of the teams, because even this year I feel like we've got more of a challenge, but I think we can definitely take that step up. But it's just up to us now to prove, because we've now got the platform here at Armadale to do that. So we just definitely need to take it and see where we get. So hopefully we can get promotion this year, yeah.
So as you've just mentioned there, Meg, you've got that platform now. Dave, how supportive have Armadale been to you when you came across and you had those initial discussions about bringing a women's team into a club, a real historic club in Armadale Thistle in the junior ranks and the East of Scotland ranks now, but adding with the growth of the women's game, and they've got a ready-made team looking to come across. Was that one that was fully supported by them?
It was really supported. To be honest, we're looking to get a team before, and obviously this opportunity came along, and obviously especially with being a successful side, it made it a bit easier to push the drive for the obviously in the community as well for Armadale, but the club as a whole, they helped set us up. They offered the facilities. They've given us everything we need. They've got backup. The first team, they even check scores. The committee come to games. They've even got a thing at the stadium. It says welcome to the volley. It's got the home of the Armadale Thistle. It's also got home of the women's football team as well. So they're totally inclusive, and they're really supportive. We can't ask for any more. Between them and obviously our sponsors and the committee that's helping us as well, it's been a big effort, but I don't think we could have done it without them as well, because they've been really helpful that way. Even the first team, the men's coaches, always asking how we're getting on game wise. It's kind of linking in, because we're the cameraman and Joe, and now he's working with them as well now. So it's kind of actually been, at one point it was maybe going to be a bit separate to a certain point, but it's now almost like merging, interlinking, which is really, really good, more than what we probably thought would happen the first season.
So you have been absolutely flying this season so far, Megan. You're at the top of the league. Big tie against Dyche this weekend in the last 16 of the Cup. Is that confidence been building throughout the season? Obviously, as Dave spoke about at the beginning, the ambition is for promotion. I don't see any reason why not, given that you've been in this league previously under the guise of Livingston and you've been successful, but with this season comes that added pressure of winning that League Two, getting the promotion. But you seem to be brimming with confidence every single week, and then that's just going to continue to grow.
Yeah, definitely. Like, we have belief as a squad that we can go do it for a third time. Like I've said loads. I definitely think it's the best group of girls, both like personality wise and ability wise, I've played with easily. So we just need to use that during the games with us, because I think we're a really tight squad as well. And also, as you say, with the cup, it's the last 16 this weekend, and it is something different for us, the cup, because we were at Livingston, we couldn't play in the cup because they would have had like two teams playing in the same competition, or the way the leagues work or something like that. So it's a new experience for us playing in the cup. We've done well in the group stages, and we're in the last 16, so we're going to try and win that as well. But obviously, the other 15 teams in the last 16 are going to try and win it as well. So it's up to us to try and prove that we think we can win it, and I definitely think we can.
Absolutely, you need to go in there with that belief that you can do it, and with you being at the top of the league, you are a scalp for other teams and them wanting to stamp their mark. But it's always a good position to be in, and what people looking at you as the team to beat. But I want to wish you all the best. It's fantastic hearing everything that's going on, and I'll definitely be checking in with you throughout the season and over the next couple of seasons as things go forward, and hopefully everything will continue to grow the way that it has done. But thanks so much for joining us this evening.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Thanks very much, mate. Thank you very much for the publicity.
No problem at all. And thank you everyone for joining us on SWPL My Story.